Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Anna and I'm a little bit spooky. Today we are swatching 6 of the Maybelline Ultimatte lipsticks, and I have them in some pretty kind of nudie-ish muted shades and a peachy shade, and one's a little bit more burnt red. And yeah, we're just gonna swatch them all on the lips, try them on, see what they look like, and yeah, have a nice little swatch session. I love doing this. It's so fun. Spoiler, on my lips at the moment is more coffee from the Maybelline Ultimattes, and it is like pure espresso on the lips. It energizes me like it's got caffeine. It just gives me life. If that interests you and you want to see the swatches of these lipsticks, go ahead and keep on watching. Before you do, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know some more lipstick ranges you want to see some swatches from. I will be more than happy to do that. I love swatching lipstick. This has become my new obsession. I do have some more of these in the pipeline coming at you from within my collection of what I currently have. And if there's any lines that you're curious about, maybe I should pick up a few from to try out, let me know that down below. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into the lip swatches of the Maybelline Ultimatte lipsticks. All right, let's swatch some lipsticks. Hello. I have got 6 of these to swatch for you today and talk all about. These are the Maybelline Ultimattes, which for the longest I just called the Maybelline Ultimates. I did not notice that it said Ultimatte until I think somebody said it to me, and I was like, oh, huh, there's another T in there. Anyway, this is what we're swatching today. I have 6 of the shades that I love. And I'm gonna have all the info on the screen about these lipsticks, price points, any particular call outs of details I think should be pointed out, I will have on the screen. I got all of mine, I believe, at either Walgreens or Walmart, depending. Of course, your best bet for price is gonna be Walmart, Amazon, and Target. That's where you're gonna get the most affordable price point on these lippies. But yeah, these are super duper matte lipsticks, but they're also super duper comfortable. So let's get into swatching. Is my cup in this frame? I have a really tall cup. Okay, I'm gonna start lightest and work my way up to the deepest. And yeah, I have, of course, mostly nudish shades. I think primarily that's what these come in, is like more nudie shades. I think there's a couple of vibrant ones in there, like a red, but there's lots of really wonderful browns and mauves and just, my kind of colors. And they're very kind of a soft matte formula. They're not that super duper dry, suck the life out of your lips type of matte, but they have that really lovely kind of powdery finish, very long wear. So good. But I don't find that to be particularly drying or anything. There's no real downside to these. And I think the components are very, very pretty. I like the ombre look that they have, and this is of course the color of the product itself. And they all the names are like more something. For instance, this one is More Honey. This is the lightest one I have, and this might be one of my favorite peach lipsticks in my collection. Is just a beautifully warm, rich peach shade. So let's go ahead and get these on the lips, huh? So you could see what they look like. They also have a really nice kind of cakey vanilla sweet fragrance and kind of hint to them. I think all the Maybelline products have this, like their lipsticks. I want to say they all do, but this is More Honey, by the way. Oh, and yeah, they're nice, like slim lipsticks, very easy to apply. They have that pillowiness to them. These aren't too dissimilar from the Milani Color Fetish nude lipsticks. I just think these are a little more long wearing even. I mean, they will transfer, but they're less bad about transferring. They're ultra pigmented, super smooth application, full color, one swipe. They're easy to apply. There's something about this little bullet that makes them super easy to apply. And yeah, they're just comfortable. They're pretty, really nice soft matte finish. So this shade, this is More Honey. Yeah, this is one of my favorite peaches. Like, it has just that perfect amount of depth to it, a little bit of toastiness in there. I love it. I think it's so pretty, and the name too, More Honey, made me want it. And this with a brown lip liner. Good, so pretty. I'm having so much fun with these lip swatch videos, by the way. I hope you're not getting sick of them, because I have a few more in the pipeline, and I'm thoroughly having a blast. So these do have that kind of dimethicone feel to them, where they feel that, have that very smooth, kind of somewhat powdery feel to them, but they're not dry, but they feel like they have dimethicone in them, if you know what I mean by that. All right, next up, let's do more toffee. This was, I think, the first one I got, and just fell in love with the formula of these. And this is just a beautiful toffee brown that's still a little, it's not super duper dark that you couldn't just wear it every day. And I like that these are a little bit firmer when you apply them. They're not going to go everywhere and make a mess on you. You have good control. And they kind of just warm up to your lips and go a little bit softer. But yeah, these definitely won't bleed or anything like that. They lock you in a very comfortable, nice way. Like, they're not going to survive a full meal, but they will survive a drink of coffee and, you know, that kind of thing, a little snack. They'll still be on the lips, but they're not going to be there like all day. They're not like a long wear lipstick necessarily, but they have good longevity. And they don't look dry. They don't emphasize texture on the lips. They just have a very nice pillowy, velvety feel. So this is more toffee. It's a really, really wearable brown. It's got a little bit of rose in there, so it's not a yellow brown. It's very, very flattering. Kind of a classic, kind of what I would call like a classic 90s brown lip. And as I always say with these videos, the lip swatches are going to get messier as we go. Lips are going to get bigger and bigger. I don't know why that happens, but that's just the way she goes. All right, next up we have more mocha. This is a bit more cooler in tone than more toffee. A little bit more of a grayish, deep grayish mauve. I should think, hearing more mocha, you're gonna think it's a brown lipstick, but it's actually more of a deep, very deepened grayish. Kind of falling a little bit into like a raisin side of things with a hint of like a lavender undertone. Yeah, this is such a nice, like, wearable shade right here. This is like a softly vampire shade. A softly vampy shade, if you will. There's something about this that I find very easy to wear. It still has a little bit of intensity to it. It's very wintry. I like the coolness in it, but it's not so cool that it's unflattering. So this is more mocha. Now you can see how smooth these look on the lips. I think they're so good. They're so good. And I have tried some matte lipsticks that are some real stinkers that just look like they suck the life out of your lips. These are not that. These are good. These are like high-end good. And dare I say the formula on these is better than like the regular Maybelline matte lipsticks. They're a little bit more superior here. Next we have the shade More Auburn. This one is gorgeous. This is like fall in a lipstick. Is that not fall in a lipstick? It is the most toasty, warm, soft, reddish shade. It's truly like an auburn shade. Like, I wouldn't call this red. It's like a burnt kind of brick deep into terracotta. But yeah, this is More Auburn, which is one of my favorites as well, just because this is a unique shade to my collection. I like this kind of muted, desaturated type of burnt red color. I think it's very pretty and just so perfect for like fall, the fall season. Oh, so nice. Again, just looks so pretty on the lips. And these, they're a lot easier to apply without a lip liner than some other lipsticks are. Like these, I don't know, there's something about the thickness of them, the stiffness of them that make them easy to apply without them getting them getting out of the lines too much. And yeah, then they just kind of warm up and like soften up and melt into your lips. They're really comfortable and I think really flattering on the lip. So more Auburn. Next up, we have more Cedar, another favorite, another wonderfully fall lipstick. I don't know, this line is very fall-like to me, fall winter. So this one is more Cedar, and this is a brownish shade with a bit of red in it. A very deep, dark brown with a bit of red. A toasty burgundy. Look at that full color, no patchiness, just pure, rich vampiness. This is, I would describe as a burnt burgundy. A desaturated burnt burgundy. Perfect for the fall season. Also, I think, yeah, that's kind of the theme here. These are great fall shades. So this is more Cedar. And so comfortable, so comfortable. And these I like in these dark vampy shades because they're easy to wear. I don't have to worry about them like migrating or getting messy and getting all over the place. Like they kind of just stay where you put them very well. Please ignore the orange on my hands. I had a self-tanner mishap. So let's not judge the between my fingers here, if you can see that. I applied like a gradual tanner and then totally forgot to wash my hands. It's a point where you gotta kind of clean things up with a beauty blender. All right, last shade is called More Coffee. And this is truly the color of black coffee. It is so nice and so fun. Okay, and this is More Coffee. Like I said, the color of black coffee. Like it is almost black. There's just the softest hint of brownie purple in here. It looks like espresso on the lips, and I love it. I love it. And there's like a little bit of purple in this. It's very cool toned. You know what it looks amazing with is a mustard yellowy eyeshadow across the lid with a little liner. Girl, it is such a beautiful look. I love that for the fall season. Again, this is a very wintry, cold lipstick that I just, it's so good. It is so good. And yeah, so this is More Coffee because we all need more coffee. I know I always do. And why not have lipstick that reflects that? Again, this lipstick with a mustard eyeshadow, get out of here. It is such a beautiful contrast. So yeah, More Coffee. All right, and that is my collection of the Maybelline Ultimattes, the ones that I have acquired over the last couple of years since these launched. I immediately fell in love with them and just kept buying them every time I saw like some unique shade that spoke to me at the store. Lipstick is kind of that little pick-me-up thing. Like if I'm feeling a little sad, I buy a lipstick and it makes me feel good. And I also like to buy more than one from a collection. Like when I find a formula I like, I try to get like 5 or 6 shades in that formula. And I'm always looking for the kind of odd duck lipstick shades, like those just a little bit off the beaten path type of shades. And this range really kind of has that, in my opinion. And I love the formula. I think they just wear beautifully throughout the day and are a great solid formula. And not a terrible price point. And yeah. Let me know your favorite down below from this collection, or if you have any shades that I don't have from this line that you think I need. Let me know that down below, and any other collections that you want to see lip swatches of. Like I said, I have a few of these in the pipes coming up to you. But I think that is all for today. Thank you for hanging out with me and swatching some more lipsticks and having a little just hangout sesh. We swatch some lipsticks and we just chit chat for a minute. And it's just fun and very satisfying to me. I enjoy swatching lipstick. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay safe and stay spooky. Bye now.